Top 10 foods that cause mucus buildup. A thick substance that coats the inside of your respiratory system is called mucus, and it plays a very vital role in protecting your lungs from infection and foreign particles. Let's know more. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any of our amazing videos. When the body generates excessive mucus, it can result in a variety of difficulties, including trouble breathing, coughing, and a runny nose. When it comes to excess mucus buildup, most people are unaware that the foods that they consume in their diet may actually be the cause. So in this video, we're going to look at the top 10 foods that cause an increase in mucus production in your lungs. Stay tuned until the end because there is one food that I believe will surprise you. So if you're ready, let's get started. Number 1. Bread. The first culprit that we need to discuss is bread. Bread is a staple in many diets, which is why you may be disappointed to learn that it can cause an increase in mucus production. One study found that bread consumption was linked to chronic rhinosinusitis with nasal polyps, which are growths inside of the nose. The study found that people who ate more bread had more nasal polyps. In addition, researchers discovered a relationship between bread consumption and asthma symptoms. According to their research findings, people who ate bread were more likely to have asthma symptoms such as wheezing, chest tightness, and shortness of breath. Number 2. Processed meat. Researchers discovered that consuming processed meat was associated with an increased risk of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is a condition that makes breathing more difficult. The study found that for every 10 grams of processed meat consumed, the risk of developing COPD increased by a factor of 2. So whenever you are having difficulty breathing, it's a good idea to avoid processed meat. Number 3. Sugar. Sugar is another food that should not be included in a healthy diet. The effects of sugar on nasal mucus in healthy people and in people with asthma were investigated in a study, and it was discovered that both groups produced more mucus after eating sugar. People with asthma had a greater response to sugar, producing more mucus than healthy participants. This suggests that sugar may play a role in exacerbating asthma symptoms and making the condition worse in people with asthma. Number 4. Milk. The fact that milk is a wonderful source of calcium and other minerals is not a secret. But just like every human being, there is a dark side of milk too. Milk has been demonstrated by researchers to induce mucus production. According to the findings of a study, participants had more mucus in their noses and were more likely to have a sore throat when they drank milk on a regular basis. According to the findings of the study, drinking milk was also associated with an increase in the number of colds people suffered from. Number 5. Fast foods. It should come as no surprise that fast food is unhealthy, but many people are surprised to learn that it can increase the production of mucus. A study found that eating fast food was associated with an increased risk of developing asthma. The study discovered that for every serving of fast food consumed per week, the risk of developing asthma increased by 18%. As previously mentioned, one of the unfortunate side effects of asthma is excessive mucus production. Number 6. Soda. However, since we're on the subject of items that are bad for you, we should include the next culprit on our list, which is soda. In the same way that fast food is the consumption of soda has also been linked to an increased risk of developing asthma, as well as increased mucus production. The primary reason for this is that soda is high in sugar, and sugar is known to cause inflammation in the body. When you consume sugar, your body releases more inflammatory substances, one of which is histamine, which is also known as histamine allergy syndrome. The majority of individuals consume soda to wash down their fatty, but frequently tasty, fast food meals. When it comes to the accumulation of extra mucus in your airways, you're dealing with a double whammy. Number 7. Cheese. Moving on, the next food that we need to discuss is cheese. When we consume cheese and other dairy products, our bodies are sometimes unable to break down and absorb a property known as lactose. When this occurs, the body's natural reaction is to produce more mucus, which can result in other problems such as diarrhea, constipation, and nausea, among others. Another characteristic shared by many dairy products is the high level of saturated fat that they contain. Saturated fats are also believed to increase mucus production, and cheese is no exception because it is made from cow's milk, which contains a high level of saturated fats. Saturated fats cause the body to produce more mucus in order to protect itself from the harmful effects of saturated fats. Number 8. Eggs. We couldn't have made this video without bringing up the subject of eggs. If you're wondering why, one theory is that the properties of eggs can trigger the production of histamine, which in turn triggers the production of mucus in your body. Another theory is that eggs contain a unique protein that can cause an immune reaction in some people when consumed. If you're wondering why, one theory is that eggs contain a unique protein that can cause an immune reaction in some people when consumed. Number 9. Corn. We should also talk about corn, which is a common food item found in many cuisines around the world. While it may appear to be a harmless ingredient, some researchers believe that it can cause an increase in mucus production. A study found that subjects who ate corn protein had increased mucus along with more sneezing, itching, and a runny nose. Number 10. Sodium-rich foods. The next item on our list is related to foods that are high in sodium, which is unfortunate because the majority of Americans consume far too much sodium in their diets. In fact, many of the common foods that we eat are high in sodium, which could be contributing to an increase in the production of mucus. The reason for this is that sodium causes inflammation in the body, which can lead to swelling, which causes the production of mucus to increase as a natural defense mechanism. According to one study, people who ate salty meals had more mucus in their throats and were more likely to have sore throats as a result. While it's vital to have some salt in your diet, it's also crucial to be conscious of how much you're consuming. If you're experiencing mucus problems, it may be a good idea to limit your intake of salty foods while you're trying to get rid of the problem. It is estimated that millions of individuals all over the world are looking for ways to get rid of excess mucus and phlegm in order to make breathing easier. It is hoped that the knowledge you gained in this video will assist you in doing just that. That's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit the like button and share it with your loved ones. If you have any questions or comments, let us know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing videos. You can also watch our other videos suggested just for you. See you in the next video.